Bobble has returned and it retains its tried concept of placing enemies in bubbles and popping them. Popped enemies then drop fruits you can pick for points as you drop deeper and deeper for more enemy variety and different level layouts. There's classic mode for up to 2 players and arrange mode for up to 4, including new things like sloped floors. Both modes challenge you to go down deeper levels of 100 rounds to rack up the most points. There's also a versus mode for up to 4 players, not only to score points, but to see which of you survives. There is a bit of fun to be had in trying to cooperate and compete amidst a bubble madness. There are a few techniques to master, ones that won't necessarily be apparent. You can bubble jump to jump on your bubble, you can spin burst and chain burst as a pop bubble will cause touching bubbles to burst as well for a chain reaction. The goal is to aim for higher points and it's at its most engaging in multiplayer. As you go deeper, there will be levels where you have to collect specific things like hearts in order to unlock a good ending. You can collect other items too, like a pick and candy to extend your bubble's travel distance and an umbrella to skip down a few floors. Some levels get tricky by making it hard for you to make direct contact with enemies. In these cases, bubbles with a lightning bolt float around to knock out enemies more efficiently. Neo doesn't try to reinvent the art style, but is a good HD rendition of what the classic game would look like with 3D models for Bub and Bob and the various squares. The music is too old-timey for my taste, and hearing it over and over again only made it sound even more so. I found it only echoed the longing for other tracks, possibly of a more eclectic genre, to blare in some excitement. What you see is what you get with Bobble Neo. Both familiar and odd, it's a modern rendition of Taito's 80s classic. Unfortunately, the repetitive gameplay quickly gets stale. Multiplayer is ideal, but even then there's very little to keep coming back for more. Unless you're really game to rack up some points for the leaderboards and feel nostalgic about the old game, Bobble Neo will hardly sustain your attention for more than short bursts.